Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Thursday, the 28th of March, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Special Olympians hold motorcade, and in our feature for this evening, Vernon Low holds annual sports meet. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
Under the distinguished patronage of Letitia Clark and Alan Ward, formerly of the VOJN Primary School, the annual Gulf Insurance Inter-Primary Championships, otherwise known as the Mini Olympics, will be held at the Nevis International Stadium, aka the Mundo Track, on Wednesday, 3rd April. Come and see top athletes from defending champions Charleston Primary do battle to retain the trophy. But wait, the other schools are saying nothing tall goes so far. So you'll also see Maud Cross Prep, St. Thomas's Primary, Elizabeth Pemberton Primary, VOJN, St. James's Primary, Ivor Walters Primary, Joycelyn Libert Primary, and the Nevis Academy will be making a historic grand entrance as a solo entity. Primary and secondary school children, please take note you pay $5 if you get your tickets before April the 1st and $10 thereafter. Adults, you'll only pay a measly $15 EC. The opening ceremony takes place at 12 noon sharp, and the first race commences at 1 p.m. whether you're there or not. April the 3rd, it's the big one, baby. Mark that date on your calendar, and if you are planning your funeral, tell the funeral director to hold on.
Well, I'm back, and we start with athletics. The Nivijan athletes who represented the Federation at the recently concluded World Games of Special Olympics were celebrated in a big way on Wednesday in a grand motorcade. Let's take in some of the action. We're here at the Cicely Brown Integrated School. We're moments away from a grand motorcade. It's all about celebrations. Our athletes went to the Special Olympics in Abu Dhabi, and they excelled. They brought back gold medals, silver medals, and bronze medals.
Basically, we are celebrating the achievements of our Special Olympians. And, well, as we do when we have our young people doing well, we try to celebrate them. And so I think that this is very, very important at this time that we do the same for our Special Olympians.
What I can say is that the athletes achieved tremendously. They were well. I was overwhelmed by what they did. I know that they are capable of doing things, and I continue to embrace them. We had 13 athletes that went with us. They came back with 8 gold medals, 3 silver medals, and 3 bronze. And I think they did exceptionally well.
Thank you all very, very much. Again, to reiterate what Judy said, we took 13 athletes. We were exceptionally proud of all of them. We competed for the first time at this World Games in 3 new sports: open water swim, triathlon, cycling, along with bocce, tennis, and athletics. And our athletes were on a world stage competing against over 7,000 athletes from almost 200 different countries from around the world. They represented the Federation in grand style. Medals are one thing, but more importantly, they all achieved their personal bests, and for that, we couldn't be prouder.
Well, as you can see, most of the athletes are in front of us. On the pickup in front of us, we have police escorts. And on this pickup where we are at, if you notice, we have some of the coaches here with us. Right here, Winston Crook, Terry Andrews, Judy Rollins, they're all here. And I don't know if they speak a different language. They've been there for what, about 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I don't know if they, but they all look happy. I'm not sure if Winston wanted to come back. But he's back, he's here. Some of the athletes, okay. So if you look behind us now, we have the school bus for the Cicely Brown Integrated School. We have another school bus from the Education Department. And we also have a lot of cars, all of them carrying balloons. And so it's a nice scene here. So we're going to take in a bit of the reaction from the general public as we go through Charlestown. But we are going down to Prospect at this time. Balloons look really pretty at the back there. As a matter of fact, it seems as if we'll be heading through Cherry Gardens. So the flag of St. Kitts and Nevis has been raised high. Take the shot now. The flag of St. Kitts and Nevis being raised high. We are getting some of the other vehicles at the back now with the balloons fluttering in the breeze. And certainly it's a joyous moment for the Special Olympians of St. Kitts and Nevis. The coaches would have put in quite a lot of work. We have to congratulate people like Terry Andrews and Winston Cook. Winston Cook spent a lot of time with these athletes for the triathlon event. Swimming, cycling, running. And we want to say thanks to you, Winston, for a job well done. First time ever they competed in the event, and they completed the event. They all completed. Maybe didn't get a medal, but next time around, we might be picking up a couple of goals. Now we can look back, and now we can see some space. Okay, Judy Rollins is the assistant head of the delegation that went on to Abu Dhabi. She's here with us, and she certainly had a swell time. We are going to Cherry Gardens. It's a bit quiet here. Most people are at work, so we are not seeing like a lot of people looking out of their windows and so on as yet. Well, there's one lady waving there. So it's all about celebration, folks. It's all about celebrations, folks. We're in Charlestown Central. The folks are out. Digicel, one of the big sponsors, I think. Yes, we just went past Digicel. We're getting the moment, enjoying the moment. They're all here, folks. Enjoying the moment. We're in Charlestown proper. And the folks are out in their numbers. And it's all about celebrating with our Special Olympians. Round of applause here, round of applause here. Big round of applause. They're applauding. Yeah, they're loving it.
Good afternoon, welcome once again to this really, really joyous occasion for our tremendous athletes and the entire team that represented us in Abu Dhabi. And I heard that they had a wonderful trip. Not only in the competition and winning all the medals that they did, gold and I think silver and bronze, but they also made a name for themselves on the world stage. And so we are here this afternoon to show them our appreciation and show them how special they are in more ways than one.
I think everybody wanted to be here this afternoon to celebrate with our winning Olympic stars. I got to heft one of the medals, and I'll tell you, these are some hefty medals. And I was very elated every time one of our athletes did really well. We got all of the updates coming in on Facebook. Whoever was sending over the pictures, thanks for the pictures. We felt really good. I think all of St. Kitts and Nevis felt really good to see that our athletes could use their God-given talents to go over on the other side of the world to Abu Dhabi and to excel on the world stage, where there were individuals from almost all of the other countries in the world, and every single one of our athletes from Nevis was able to win.
I am extremely proud of the achievements of our Special Olympians, and when I journeyed to Ouali on Saturday to warmly welcome them, I was pleasantly surprised at the wonderful contingent of supporters that we had there to welcome them. Because they have done St. Kitts and Nevis exceptionally proud. When the athletes were leaving, I told them, go, get your medals and come back. And they did not disappoint. They did not disappoint at all. And so I am proud of the achievements for all of our athletes to go and come back with gold and silver. It speaks volumes to the talents we have here in Small Nevis. And the incredible performance of these athletes in Abu Dhabi can teach us many lessons. It can teach us that we cannot be limited by our size. Because I'm sure probably St. Kitts and Nevis may have been the smallest nation there, and we stood tall. We stood very tall among many of the larger islands and larger countries, and to be able to bring back medals for all of our athletes. It also tells us that whatever little disability that we have, we should never be limited by that. Never be limited by that. Because these Special Olympians did what many of us will never be able to do. Never be able to do. They were on the world stage and performed creditably on the world stage to be able to get gold. And I also want to say a word to the parents as well. Because parents, not only the parents who are here, but parents in general, when you have children who are born with a little disability, never cast them aside. Never do that. Embrace them, love them. And of course, I'm sure none of you would have ever thought in your wildest dreams that your son or daughter would have gone halfway around the world and come back with a medal. And of course, that would have started with the love that you would have showed them. And I'm happy for that. And I must salute Mrs. Clark and Jennifer and the entire team here at Cicely Brown.
Congratulations, guys. We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
Trouble, trouble, trouble. Let me go. Everybody come. That one you go mad. We are gonna push forward. I want to hear everybody say, ready, ready.
Well, I'm back, and tonight athletics is in the spotlight. The Vernon Dube Preschool held its annual sports meet at the school's ground on Monday, 25th March, under the patronage of former teacher Carol Thompson, who had served the school for 20 years. The children led out in an impressive march past and then competed in events such as socks and shoes, flat races, fill the bottle, thread the roll, and many more. The parents also thrilled the sizable crowd with some flat races of their own, and the paramedics nearly had to be called in for the teachers as they struggled through their bread-eating race. What a race that was. Final scores: Orange House 131 points champions, Green House 116 points in second, and Yellow House in third with 112 points. Let's take in some of the action.
And the starters orders. And they're off. Oh, she's very quick. Look at them. Look at them. It's green, orange, orange. Look at the starter. Go, and they're off. Run.
out of lane, but who cares?
We have orange, orange, yellow, and green. Orange, orange, yellow, and green. Run. Orange. Orange and a green. Whoa, holding green. Very good. So that's orange, green, and orange. And they're off. The orange is out front. Come on, yellow. And it's yellow. Orange, yellow, and green. Whoa. Please, gold, green, orange, and gold. Go! Run fast. Let's go. Speed up the hill.
The first of the dress-up races.
Put on your shirt. Put on your shirt fast. Next one.
These are big girls. They should know how to put on those shirts.
Let's go, let's go. Parents, please stay behind the line. Please, we're encouraging everyone, please, to stay behind the line. Let's go, let's go. Run fast. Well done, please. green. Well done, well done, well done. Beautifully done. Well done, orange. Well done, well done. Well done, well done. Cheer on the children. Cheer on the children as I come, please. Let's go. Come on, run all over, Lion. We're going to take them daily time. You are the sweetest part in any sports history. Let's go, orange. Give it up for orange. Give it up. Well done, well done. Give it up for green. Give it up for green. So running your heart out. That's it, greenhouse. Well done. Eyelashes. Run, run, run. Run. Natty. Come, come, go ahead. You got to go, man. You got to go. Let's go. Ah, he know and no. Put on your shirt, Johnny. Oh, this is Johnny. Whatever I'm doing. Oh, Johnny and Johnny. Oh, Jordan. Michael Jordan, let's go. Let's go, Jordan. Minister, please hide. Whatever you're good. Aye. Let's go, the man comes out. Let's go, run it.
That's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.